Hey guys, so I am back with a new video and this is going to be another Disney princess illustration which is inspired by Princess Ariel. But before I get started, I just want to say that if you have messaged me on YouTube and I have not responded, I apologize. It's just that I don't get notifications on my messages. I mean, I do for my comments, but not for my messages. So I tend to forget to check and they kind of just pile up. So I recommend that if you want to contact me, shoot me an email. My email is actually written down below in the description box of my videos. So if you want to ask me a question, say hi, or get in touch with me, then feel free to email me and yeah. So with that said, let's get started. So the theme I had in mind for Ariel was of course the fact that she was a mermaid. I really wanted to incorporate a mermaid tail dress silhouette to the design, but I didn't want to make it too obvious. Knowing me, I tried to think a bit more outside the box and give a twist of my own to the classic mermaid silhouette. After brainstorming a few ideas, I opted to a two-piece dress design to play with the mermaid movie costume. Although her princess character is marketed in the pink dress, or with the recent redesign, the teal dress, I really thought the best way to show Ariel's character were the purple and green colors. And with the red hair, I immediately associate these colors with Princess Ariel. The design came about because I really like the bralette trend as the new crop top. However, instead of creating a form-fitted top, I went for something loose. It was kind of inspired by the Chanel Spring 2014 Couture collection, where the model's waist is emphasized due to the loose-fitted top. So that was the same concept that I tried to incorporate to my own design. And to go with the top, I went for a high-low skirt, which is fitted at the waist and flares towards the bottom. I know the high-low skirt seems a little bit out of season, however, I thought it was fitting for Ariel with the concept of her turning from a mermaid to a human with legs. So, I definitely wanted to emphasize her legs. The fabric I chose for Ariel was velvet, since when I was searching for fabric choices, I was on Google looking at velvet dresses as one of my options. I came across a blue velvet dress which looked like the color of a deep abyss. It definitely became my inspiration when I was rendering Ariel's two-piece dress. Like I mentioned before, the colors I chose were her mermaid colors, which were the purple and green. However, I needed to avoid a costumey feel to the outfit, and simply creating a purple top and a green skirt seemed a bit tacky. Therefore, I used the ombre effect to turn this very simple top and skirt into looking like a two-piece dress. When coloring the dress, I actually didn't use white for the highlights because from observation, when you shine light on velvet, the light areas actually look more neon than white. So, for a purple and green dress, the light areas were going to be a neon purple and a neon green. And that's definitely what I tried to mimic for the rendering. Like the previous Disney illustrations, I did this illustration a long time ago, probably back in August, which is why, now that I look back into this, I see a couple of mistakes with the rendering. You might notice that the final image, which you will see at the end of the video, will have a darker dress than the one you're seeing me color right now. This was because recently I was once again looking at velvet dresses and noticed that most of them were really dark in color. Velvet can almost look black in dark areas in terms of shading, and you can only distinguish its real color when looking at the light areas. So, something I learned when rendering velvet: use a lot of black on the dark areas and leave the light areas the neon color that I was talking about before. Try to avoid using white as well. Please do note that this is based on observation. Therefore, what I'm saying is not supported by some fabric knowledge I have. I am not an expert, so you can take what I say about fabric lightly. However, these were my observations when I was looking at reference images. So going back to the rendering, what I did was add more black to the dress using a black colored pencil. In the end, I actually found velvet to be a hard fabric to render, but I am fairly happy with the outcome. I like the simplicity of the design, which to me reflected the simple mermaid design for Ariel. And that's about it for the narration of this video. I hope you guys liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Once again, feel free to contact me through my email, which is written in the description box below, or if you prefer on my social network accounts, also listed in the description box below. Thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one.